Today we've got a tier list video on all of the up and coming big fights to end off the year for the UFC. The categories are GOAT, which is only one fight can go in there, by the way. Great, good, mad, dog shit. Let's not waste any more time. We have got JDM versus Islam Makhachev. That's going right into great. I didn't realize I took these photos on my 3DS. What the fuck has happened to the quality? Nonetheless, we moved. JDM Islam Makhachev, one of the biggest fights of the year. I don't think the UFC can make a fight bigger than this right now at the minute. I think this is the biggest fight that we have got to look forward to, especially after DDP Hamzat. Islam becomes the GOAT when he beats JDM. I'm just going to be honest. And I think he's going to beat JDM. I'm really looking forward to this to see how their styles blend, because I don't think this fight is going all 5 rounds. I don't think we see a decision. Either Islam Makhachev gets KO'd by JDM or JDM gets submitted by Islam Makhachev. I don't see another path to victory for each other guy. I don't see Islam knocking out JDM. I don't see JDM subbing Islam. And I don't see them going to a decision. I just do not see it at all. I definitely think it finishes on the cards. I just can't wait for this fight. I'm really looking forward to it. It slots into great. Not GOAT material, but great. Next up, Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. Dog shit. Can we stop the pretending? No, stop the pretending right now. I don't know how many times I'm seeing people online say, this has been the best fight that Dana White has announced. I cannot wait for Valentina versus Zhang Weili. It's going to be such a really fun fight. On what planet, yeah? People saying, oh, I can't believe Zhang Weili's back. Wherever she has been, keep her that direction. We don't need her back. This fight, 5-round snooze fest. It's ass. It doesn't make you more of a hardcore pretending you like to watch the women's fights. They're shit. They never deliver. This should be on the early prelims. The fact this is the co-main event of UFC 322 and the fact that UFC 321 has a women's belt on the line in the co-main event makes me sick to my fucking stomach. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to pretend. This is ass. Dog shit. Do not care for this fight. Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. I'm putting it in good. I'm really looking forward to this fight. Do I think the fight will deliver? No, I don't think it's going to be a particularly amazing fight. It's not going to win fight of the year. But I'm looking forward to the aftermath. I'm looking forward to watching this fight and just being so right, so ahead of everybody else, because I'm picking Leon to win this by an absolute masterclass. I think Leon is going to school Carlos Prates with ease. I'm going to say that again. Leon Edwards is going to school Carlos Prates with absolute ease. And I'm looking forward to the aftermath of that. You know, when all the people who only know Carlos Prates from edits on TikTok are going to realise, oh, yo, this guy actually isn't the be-all and end-all. Maybe let's stop glazing so hard. That's what I'm looking forward to. Leon, Carlos Prates, it's going into good. Jandaroba, Mackenzie Dern too. Again, similar to Zhang Weili, Valentina Shevchenko. I don't give a shit about these fights. I hate the fact that these are put in the co-main event, and it's people like you. Now, not all of you, but you, and you know who I'm talking about, because this describes you. You pretend to like the women's fights as if it makes you more hardcore. You don't like watching women fight, man, you're a casual. No, they're shit. Their fights do not deliver, ever. One on a blue moon. The last good women's fight was Zhang Weili, Ioana Jędrzejczyk. That when I look out my window, dinosaurs were roaming back then. That's how long ago that fight was. Shit. I just spat everywhere. This is ass. Another 5-round snooze fest that's taken up a slot on UFC 321, where we should be getting a Paddy Pimblett co-main event. Instead, we're getting a women's title fight. So that's on you. Dog shit. Mario Batista versus Umar Nurmagomedov, man. It's going to be a pretty fun fight, I think. It has the ability to. I just think it's going to be a bit of a nothing fight. Like, I'm not extremely hyped up for it. I don't think it's going to be fight of the year. I think it's going to be a good, entertaining fight. While it lasts, it's only 3 rounds. I think Umar is going to win. Although, if Mario Batista can keep it on the feet, I think he can have success on the feet with Umar Nurmagomedov with his boxing. But Umar Nurmagomedov is not a patchy mix. The guy's not robotic, doesn't have his feet in cement, so he won't be so hittable. I think it will be a good fight. It's like, man, I don't really give a fuck. If they didn't announce it, I wouldn't care. Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev 2. It's going into May. Their first fight was shit. Yeah, it was shit. It was crap. The second fight's not going to be any different. It's not as if Ankalaev just took down and controlled Pereira. And it's like, well, if Pereira can stop the takedowns, what about the success on the feet? The guy got beat up on the feet by Ankalaev. It's not as if Pereira's going to go in there and out-grapple Ankalaev. It's not going to happen. Pereira isn't quick enough for Ankalaev. Ankalaev in the pocket as well with his boxing. He's got a really good backhand as well. He's a slick southpaw boxer. Ankalaev's going to beat him again. I don't see Pereira winning. I think it's going to be a very similar fight. And I just don't care. Like, it is the right move. Pereira should be fighting for the belt. He should get an immediate rematch. I just don't care to watch it, to be honest. Merab versus Corey Sandhagen. It's going into May as well. I'm going to move Pereira up here and move that down there. But yeah, Merab, I don't hate him as much as everybody else does. But I'm not going to pretend and say he's entertaining. He's not. And Corey Sandhagen isn't the most entertaining fighter either, to be honest. He doesn't have like a finishing threat, which I think you need that when you're fighting Merab. That's why I was looking forward to the O'Malley fights, I'm going to be honest, because O'Malley has that one-shot knockout power in the bantamweight division. Obviously, both fights against Merab were shit and he never got them off, but there's still that what-if with him. There isn't that with Corey Sandhagen at all. I think Merab's going to win this very comfortably. I think it's going to be a very easy Merab win, a very just rudimental... Is that a band or is that a word? I know rudimental make music, but I don't think that... Well, the way I said it is what I meant it to be, so fucking scrap that. It's just going to be a very classic Merab performance. I think it's going to be 5 rounds of shooting field takedowns, controlling Corey Sandhagen against the fence, and he wins by a comfortable decision. Next up, Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. It is going to have to go into May. It really is. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing Aspinall return. I don't care for this fight though. I don't care to see it. Ciryl Gane lost to Volkov in his last fight. I don't care to see this fight. I don't see a path to victory for Ciryl Gane. I don't think it's a competitive fight. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Aspinall back, but I just don't care for the matchup. You know, like, I'm not sitting there going, well, if Gane does this, he might win, or if Gane can do this, Gane can't win this fight. Like, at all, in my opinion, I'm going to be honest. He doesn't outstrike him. He can't out-grapple him. Tom's going to win easy. Next up, RDR versus Anthony Hernandez. Bumberglot! Yo, I'm looking forward to this fight. I cannot wait for this. Guaranteed finish. Both guys are on a crazy streak right now in the middleweight division. I do think RDR is going to win. I think he's going to be too big for Anthony Hernandez, although I thought that for Roman Dolidze. But I think the clinch work, the ability to get the knees off, Anthony Hernandez does not deal well with strikes to the body. And RDR has some of the nastiest knees up the middle to the body we have ever seen in the sport. Also, I don't think Anthony Hernandez is going to be able to take him down and get to those positions that he got to, like Roman Dolidze and Michel Pereira. RDR is just too skilled on the mat. I think there's going to be a finish. I think RDR TKOs him, but I think it's going to be a fun fight while it lasts. That's why I've got it in good. And next up, I'm going to put Oliveira versus Fiziev in good. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to seeing Oliveira come back, get the win in his hometown against Fiziev, to see the reaction. Plus, I just like watching Oliveira fight. He's got a very fun fight style. I'm really looking forward to seeing him versus Fiziev. I think it's got the tools to be a really interesting fight. And both guys are normally in interesting fights. And I love the striking of Rafael Fiziev. I think he's really interesting to watch. Even if he's not getting KOs, just watching his ability to strike, the way he moves, his Muay Thai, his kicks, next level. I love watching Rafael Fiziev. I love watching Charles Oliveira put them together. Bon appetit. And finally, GOAT. Yuri Prohaska, Khalil Roundtree Jr. Bomberglot! I cannot fucking wait for this fight. This is going to be awesome. This is cinema. This is the fight I'm most looking forward to. Mainly because Yuri's one of my favourite fighters. I'm not a big fan of Khalil Roundtree, but I think his style will gel really well with Yuri, and I think Yuri is knocking him out. Yuri is putting Khalil Roundtree Jr. in a spliff. This guy's putting Khalil Roundtree Jr. on a fucking t-shirt. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be violence. I cannot wait for it. Let me know, what fight are you most looking forward to out of all these, and how would you rank them? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all again in the next one.